A lot of these niggas ain't on my page, nigga. A lot of these niggas watching my page, nigga. Trying to steal the sauce, steal the motherfucking waves.
You are now tuned in to the news you can use with SeeRealthegenius and Big Surfgod, your host. And this is the Saturday show, part 2 of the interview. And let's get going, man. What happened? What happened, SeeReal, man? We was on. I can't hear you.
Hold on. My bad. I
There
hit
you
the
go.
mute. Hit the mute. You know, bad connection, man. They try to stop me to saying the truth of what's going on. You heard? So, you
Yes,
know,
sir.
what was your question you was asking me though before we was rudely interrupted?
I was asking you what type of beats, like, how do you describe the kind of beats you make? And you were saying that, you'll make this kind of beat, that kind of beat, this kind of beat. And you didn't have any specific type of beat that you make.
Well, so like elaborate. The main beats I make is hip hop, right? You know, it's the main thing buzzing right now. I delivered over into some California type of beats, you know, some West Coast. The West Coast is a little bit harder beats to make, but if you hit them right, they can be nice. But
Right.
you just have to hit the right tempo and shit.
What tempo is that?
80 is or 83 is the most you use the tempo make West Coast beats. The newer ones probably could be a little bit like 86, 80, 90 BPM, but that's usually how West Coast beats were usually made at that tempo because they like a little slow, that little vibe, like do, 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 like just something real smooth and slow.
Something you could vibe to.
Right,
So,
because West Coast beats are not really fast. I've never
nah, they're
seen a
not.
fast West Coast beat.
Nah, Detroit and the West Coast kind of like rock to the same kind of tempo.
What Detroit more like 90, 95, you know, in between. So, but it's still kind of the same. They're like the same type of sound because they're bouncy type beats, right? So it's not like no.
All right, so
It's like so fast. It's not no fast. It's actually like a real type of beat that's on point. So that when a rapper raps, they got that little smooth flow to go right with the beat.
I've been watching online that Blueface and NEO Chopper is gonna do a boxing match, man. Who you got for the boxing match?
NLE Chopper. But at the same time, I like NLE Chopper, but Blueface might win. Blueface actually been boxing.
Like,
He
who do
does
you
that
think
shit.
is the more athletic boxer?
Blueface. He's been boxing. You know what I mean? It's not a joke. This guy can box. You know? So it's like NLT Chopper by the chain. Boxing's a different story than the fight. Boxing
Right.
is like you hitting with skill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not coming in there just to fight. You're coming in there to feel what I'm gonna do to. You know, I used to box back in the day, but I never really was consistent with it. But it's always like you have to find out what works. Like one of my friends told me this one. He said boxing is just almost like telling a joke. You got to figure out what works. Go into a different couple comedy clubs to figure out if that joke works for that audience. Go into the different type of fights to find out, you know, what works with boxing. Like if I hit him with the jab, is he gonna be knocked out? Or if I hit him below the jab, he's gonna knock out. So people
That's
starting
dope.
to blow me up.
So why do you think Soldier Boy didn't like want to fight for the money? What do you think?
He was gonna get his ass knocked out by Blueface.
That's a bad look, right? For a rapper to get knocked out in a boxing match.
Mm-hmm. And Soldier Boy ain't a fighter like that. He good with the business and his money and all that. Soldier Boy is a shooter. Soldier Boy can shoot, but he ain't really about
Like,
that life.
from
He
one to
ain't
10, what do you think Soldier Boy fighting skills are?
5. Like this nigga would probably
Like,
win
do you
if
feel
if
like you
somehow,
would beat
buddy.
up Soldier Boy in a boxing match?
Do you think I could beat up Soldier Boy in a boxing match? I'm not gonna answer that because I personally know someone that knows Soldier Boy, and I'm not putting that out there like that because I don't have no beef with no Soldier Boy.
That
We
was a
ain't
good
doing that.
answer.
That's how some people
I
get
got
themselves
nothing
caught up in
personal
beef.
against Soldier, but I feel like in a boxing match I will win.
That's your opinion, bro. But I feel like you wouldn't. But maybe you would. I had never seen you box.
I'm a good boxer, man. I'm not a little dude either. Soldier
Well,
looks a
you
little
6 foot.
small.
You 6 foot. So I would say probably because that's why the weight classes. Because
Yeah,
you
like
can't
we not
you
in the
can't have a
same
two
weight
hundred
class.
pounder fight someone that's 160. It just wouldn't add up.
We just don't throw him around the ring all day.
Yeah, like you thumb through a check almost like that. You thumb through his damn head doing that shit.
But shout out to Soldier. I love Soldier music, man. Make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
Yeah,
What's your
everybody be
favorite
saying,
Soldier Boy song?
crank that soldier boy.
Hey, man, do you know the
But
bars? You,
also,
you remember how the song go?
watch me Superman at home. What me woo, crank that soldier boy. Woo, crank. Oh shit. That's part of it.
Wait, do you know how to do the dance though?
I'm
Like
not
show.
doing the dance. I don't
Oh my
dance.
god.
I don't dance. I
No,
don't
come on,
dance.
see real. Show us the
I don't
dance.
dance. I'm not
We
dancing. I
want to
don't
see the
dance.
Soldier Boy dance, bro.
Nope. Nope. I do
Oh
not
man,
dance.
we trying to go
You're
viral over here on the news. You
we
can
ain't
bro.
they ain't trying to have me up there like Kevin Hart. When Kevin
Yes,
Hart
sir.
doing his what whatever he doing, you won't have me up there like that. Oh, look
Why
at
not,
T-Real
man?
dance. No, I don't dance. I keep it real. I keep it 100, but I don't dance.
Ain't nothing wrong with doing a little two step,
I'll
bro.
dance with a female if you ask, but I'm not doing all these corny
Oh,
dances people
speaking of
be
that,
doing.
in clubs in Nova Scotia, do men still dance with females, or like is it like in
I
every
ain't been
club?
in a club for years, but I'm pretty sure they still do. If that's what a club is for, they should
But I
do.
see people like standing around popping bottles. I don't see people dancing
That's
like that.
because these niggas are scared to approach females and talk to them. I'm in the inbox right now talking to a female. You know what I mean?
What?
No,
Speak on it.
they.
Is it a
I'm
model? Who is she? Where's she from, man?
she from my city. You know what I'm saying? I just,
Oh, okay. We ain't gonna talk too much about that.
no,
I ain't
you know
gonna
what I
get too
mean? I
deep
don't
into
want to do all that shit, right? But I'll speak on something before when I was talking to a female. Niggas be so scared to say something to a female. You don't know that the females that are the prettiest are the ones that are looking for someone?
it. Hey, I be saying that all
Niggas
the
just don't know
time.
how to approach them and say
Nah,
shit.
you gotta know
They
what to
love
say
that
to them.
shit. When you approach them and tell them right straight up, like, yeah, I want you. Ain't
They
no
be the
cap.
most insecure ones.
Yes, because they're so scared. Because so many guys are coming after them. They've been in a bad relationship. They do not want to give it to nobody else. It's the truth. Well, women understand it, but men don't understand it. Men, do you know how many men are scared to talk to females? Oh my God, bro, she
They
might
ain't got no sauce, no
she
seasoning.
might turn me down. Who gives a fuck? There's a billion of get turned down.
Man, you
Build
gotta
your
throw that
confidence.
fishing. You
Go to
gotta
the
throw
next
that
one.
fishing pole out
You know
there and
how
get
many
that
females I got turned down by? More than 100,
more
but I
than a
still went.
hundred. Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes it happens
that's
because you
because
approach.
you got at 1,000 of them.
Right, I got 1,000 of them, but I lost 100 of them. So you know what I mean? I had one girl to this day bugging like, "Oh, can I get some?" I'm like, "We ain't even been together. We were just buddies." And you know what I mean? And then it was like, all of a sudden, she thought I was her man. And I'm
That's
like,
how
I'd
it
be
be.
telling,
That's how it be
I'd
sometimes.
be telling guys, be careful. The dick is a pure power. It will control the female. I
Shout
don't
out to
care what
Pure
anybody
Power.
says. If you hit that right spot, their G spot,
But no, look, in
boy.
media, they only make it seem like bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat.
No
You
man,
know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
tell you one thing that you have control with females, and females will deny this all the time. Dick. And I feel like a man can get control over pussy because this girl I know is my homegirl, and I literally ain't gonna say her name, but literally men will still be after her. Cause I said your pussy must be all that fucking
She
golden.
got the golden
Cause
goose.
she's like men that haven't been with her for 10 years still want her. Yeah, I'm like I'm never getting that hooked on a female to that extent. Ain't no female in the world got.
I'm gonna tell you one girl that I've always been in love with, and I'm gonna stick with her. And we've been together for a long time. Me and Mary Jane.
Yeah, you high right now, bro.
Me and her, we best friends, man. I've been down with her for a long time.
and she don't cause no problems. She gets you right. You know what I
No,
mean?
today she tastes like a banana. Tomorrow she gonna taste like a peach.
But she switches up sometimes, though. That's the thing.
Oh
You know what I
no,
mean?
she's
'Cause
always good. You know what I'm saying?
but you
She's
got
always a
different type. You got different type of ones that you could be with. You could be like with Mary Jane with the hybrid. You could be Mary Jane with the indica. Mary Jane with the sativa. So you got
Sometimes
three
she
different
got
types.
purple on her. Sometimes she got orange on her, pink.
Oh, she be
She
she be
come
getting
with
all
different
dolled up
colors.
and decorated for you, man.
One day I got some shit that was Snow White.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck enough of that.
Hey, that's the real, and that's some news you can use right there. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So I know 420 is a long way from now, but what do you think we should do on the news you can use for 420?
Get back.
What we gonna give them? Some good old trees. Well, we should do like a tree giveaway.
Um, we're gonna have all lady news you can use shirts and sweaters. You know what I mean? You share
With a,
you
with a
share
Christmas tree on it.
yeah, something like well Christmas long gone, but you know what I mean.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, you know certain shit that people don't understand about the news can you use. You can be a fan, but you can also too if they share all that stuff. They share this and that. Okay, you share like 30 of these, or whoever share, we draw from a hat and gets a shirt or something like that.
Yes, sir.
So clothing is the biggest thing
So who is
because
some of the best comedians out right now? Not the old ones. Who's some of the new comedians that you tapping in with?
Country Wayne,
Country Wayne.
hilarious, hilarious.
So you think
Country
like
Wayne and Desi Banks.
Desi Banks is dope. I like K Beauty. I'm trying to get an interview with her. K Beauty, if you watching, this the news you can use podcast. My name is Big Surfgod, and I need an interview with you. But back to the regular scheduled program.
Shout out to her, man. Shit.
She's pretty good. She does a lot of Friday skits. I like that, man. She's real nifty, as Crip Mac would say, free Crip Mac. And you know, I think me and her, if we partnered up and did the news you can use, and she became a host, we can make some nice increments. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So what do you think about like real talent versus being popular?
There's a lot of people right now that are fucking no talent but popular.
No talent at all.
You just popular is the thing. Like you could literally uh put a yo-yo around your neck and people think it's cool because you're just popular.
But wait, how would you yo-yo with a yo-yo around your neck? Show me how you do that right there.
I don't know, bro. That's
No,
that's
don't
that's
even
that.
try it.
People, I don't know. That's like hanging yourself. Well, but people find things so amusing. You see TikTok, people will put a cake on their face. Oh my God, look! Show all their friends. Next thing you know, they're viral for that shit. No talent at all. The Kim
And then they come
Kardashians, the
out with a
Kardashians.
song about the yo-yo in the neck and now there's a
Yes,
TikTok
yes,
dance
but
to it
now it's like
called
we we
yo-yo.
we we started doing it to a point anybody can be a famous rapper with no talent. You know what I mean?
No
I
talent
I
at
come
all.
I come on here and I don't really freestyle like I used to, but I freestyle. But you could ask 90% of these rappers in the
All right,
industry, can
so
you freestyle? They'd be like,
who is some of the most untalented popular people that you see in the game right now? Name a few.
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine, untalented. Another one. Come on, we gonna keep moving.
Fuck man. I don't like to say bad names on him, but Little Yachty.
Lil Yachty, untalented.
Little Nas X because he speaks about the devil.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh, he sucks.
he's on
And who
some
else?
shit. I might get backlash for this, but I like him a lot. But he's untalented.
You gotta tell us why too afterwards.
Little Dirt.
I don't think Lil Durk music has ever been better than Chief Keef.
Well, it's the thing, man. He's the gang culture. Like that's the thing. I stopped listening to that type of shit.
He
If
make good
it,
music, but he's not better
the
than
beats
Chief.
dope, but it's
He don't
like
get,
if
what Finito. He ain't got that. You know what I'm saying?
Chief Keef was good when he first came out. Then
Now, Chief
after,
Keef is not one of the best rappers either. It's like ABC third grade rap.
mm,
Like I feel like these niggas is on the level of Little B.
he was trash.
And Little B has some good shit too, but he was showing that, hey, I'm gonna be just as whack as these niggas and still be popping. He was showing that it wasn't about talent no more.
Blueface. When he first came out, he was dope.
Blueface on the Dead Lokes, that was pretty good. But is it ABC quality? Yes. Is it third grade rap? Yes. These are not Talib Kweli's or Commons or Kanye West back when he was making College Dropout. These ain't the Jay Z's and Tupacs of the game, and they're not knowledgeable. And the thing that I hate the most is that they have no plan for you to see. When you was messing with Tupac, he was like, "I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna plant a seed. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." And these artists nowadays, they have no goals for the future of the people. It's only about themselves and their drama and they bull. How you feel
It
about that?
seems like that's a lot of hip hop nowadays in the whole Hollywood industry. People are all for themselves. People get so tired of not getting support, and all of a sudden they make it. They say, "Fuck everybody.
Fuck
I ain't
everybody.
helping nobody."
I ain't helping nobody, and that's crazy. Certain things that take you to that level where you
Hmm.
feel that way, and I understand. But how we gonna change the game or make it better for the people if all we do is tear our people down? What
That's
do you think
facts.
about that, C-Real?
See, there's a difference between tearing your people down and telling your people the truth. You could tear someone down, but if you're telling them the truth, that's not tearing them down. It's letting them know this is
But
what
everybody
reality
can't
is.
handle the truth.
They can't, man. I've had people before the times they blocked me. Yeah, I've had people tell me my music sucked, and I kind of ignored it, and it kind of got to me at first, and then just like I was like,
So how do
after a
you
couple,
tell people the truth in a way that they can understand it?
just people be telling them music's all that. I'd be like, you got to work on shit. I don't ever go and say like my comedy's all that. I always gotta put a pinpoint pressure. I can do better, because if you do
All right, I'm
better,
gonna
you can
say
win
this,
better.
C-Real. I feel like my music is good, but I'm a better podcaster, interviewer than I am
Everybody, but
at
that's the
music.
thing. People always have strengths that you can do better. I'm a better entertainer than I make music. People say I'm a
And you
better.
heard my music. Do you feel like I should be putting all my energy into my music, or should I be
I
doing
think
the music?
you're a better rapper than me, honestly. You know what I mean? I've heard this shit is so smooth. I'm not saying I'm the best rapper. I don't know, but I make music. I'm not literally gonna put myself out here and say, "Oh, I'm the greats. I'm the greats." I have a
Right.
lot of more time to put in. You know what I'm saying? And it's
And I
like,
don't I don't do any punch rap. I rarely write songs, and when I go in the studio, I'm knocking out a whole mixtape in a day or two. So
yeah.
if
So
you
you
heard
could
my music,
try to write. You know what I mean? But it's like you're on that Little Wayne type of level where he used to be like that. Little Wayne was the only one mainly could do that. There was a couple
I
others, but
I
there
could
was
do it.
main.
I studied the game long enough. I know I've read enough books. I've studied language enough to know how to articulate myself in a song to get my point across without having to write it down. And I could beat out the average rapper because they're rapping on the third grade level. So all I got to do is go to an eighth grade level, and I won already.
Fuck off, bro. No, no.
I ain't even have to go college on them. That would be me writing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Or just grown man experience is easier for me to write, records. When I spit a freestyle, I go off the dome. I'll be, this is my dedication. Never came from hesitation. Always rapped amazing, wrapped it up just like a present. Sent them all to heaven. If the angels came to see me, then God gonna get a ass a blessing. I done came from the Kanye West end, jumping out that motherfucker at the West end, looking at it as I move it like a figure, always being the same black young nigga, trying to do what I want to make more figures. More niggas kill niggas because they pull triggers instead of having con- conversations and niggas in occupations in their lanes where they stay in, and we still racing, but we can't look back like a horse on the track. Still trying to make it while I stack like a Mac with the cheese. Give it to them in 100 degrees. This is just the news you can use. This is just the news that you need, nigga.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? I
ooh,
spit those
ooh,
freestyles. We
yeah,
can do
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
Saturday show,
That
so
was,
we can do this.
oh yeah, 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 man. That was dope. That was
Hey,
dope. See, that's the
clothes
thing.
came from them and disciples. Shoot them down like a rifle. I could do this shit with my eyes closed. Been there, done that, run that, fatality flow. This is that Mortal Kombat. If I'm Sub
Ooh,
Zero, then you gon' stand where you at. If I tell them get over here, then you know I'm strapped. Come in with something that they ain't never seen. Shiny like I'm using Maybelline. Icy. And she spicy. I'ma make sure I beat it down delightly. By the end of the night, we be smoking on that type weed. Have you right where the sky be? In the nosebleeds, blowing OZs. She don't know me, but now she my homie. Die slowly if you a hater. I leave these niggas on the fucking incubator. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you're more of a freestyler, man. You know what I mean? So like, you, that's the problem that I still having, but I haven't put more time into freestyling longer. Like I freestyle for like a little bit, like probably 10 seconds, but I can't freestyle for 1 minute.
You can do
I
it, man.
could, I could if I put it like when I'm on camera and shit. My mind's like, fuck, I can't do it. But if someone asks me freestyle, I can do it right there. But you know what I mean? But yeah, you said you had more questions about the city, or what else did you have?
So, how did you start the live on Instagram? Like, how did you start going live and gaining your fan base? How did you start doing that?
I'm not gonna lie, I did pay for followers, so you keep it real. You know what I
Huh?
mean? I did pay for followers, so I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna lie, and then I stopped. You know, there's a lot of people, and they just started coming. You know, there's a lot of people that I did interviews with that had an engagement group, and they just started engaging. We got an engagement group actually on Instagram where you send the shit, people just engage. They start liking the shit, and then they'll share it. Some people will share it. You start getting more new followers. You know, people I get a new follower every day. Every single day, I get a new follower. I don't know where they come from, but it's like my name gets huge because it gets out there. Some of my videos will go viral sometimes with like 800 people sharing it on my YouTube. I have people sharing shit, so it's like it takes a long time to get out there, but it's like you're gonna grow every year.
Yes, sir.
But if you won't grow if you're not consistent. I think my biggest problem is I wasn't consistent. It's a lot because it's like you get overwhelmed. Like I don't want to do this no more. We all have that feeling. We just get tired. And it's like I want to be there. I want to be there. But then it's a big feeling every day to get up every day and say I want to keep doing this. You know, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of bullshit going on. There's a lot of life, personal shit going on. But for you to keep on getting up to go on and do this, everybody should give themselves a clap. Be proud, man, because it's not easy. It's
No,
not
it's not
easy.
easy. Doing it 24 hours a day, editing, doing interviews. You know, sometimes I do 3 interviews a day. We might go live. Other than that, I'm editing, I'm dropping videos, I'm doing commentary, short videos on YouTube all day, running up those numbers because I feel like this is going to be the biggest platform out.
Right.
So that's
And if
why
you
we
keep
all
telling
connected.
yourself that, you're manifesting that. Because 50 Cent did that shit. He said he's gonna do this. Either if he gets shot 9 times, it wasn't that. But when that happened in that theory, he was like, I'm gonna get rich or die trying. And he got rich. That was his whole theory. And people to this day knocked him down and said, oh, you'll never do that. To this
Yes.
day, 50 Cent's the biggest on the damn earth for next to Snoop Dogg. And
And you know the reason for that I really want to do this so bad is, we got a lot of people who's not of the culture, who's
mhm,
controlling the culture,
right,
and exploiting our people and being gatekeepers. And we don't need that in the biz. We need more like-minded people, people who want to help people, people who see the people who's the underdog and want to lift the underdog up. People who want to connect with people from all over the country and build the biggest podcast that people ever seen in their life. And I believe that we could do that. And we've only been in this not what 35, 40 days. Give us 90 days. Then give us 6 months and watch how fast we grow. Like the news you can use, See Real to God, T. Michaels, Lindrum, my boy Joker Loke, my nigga Pill Poppin', like
Mm.
everybody we got in the crew, CJ, everybody that's in the crew, Snubs, everybody who's a part of the crew, Wilson Block, we all gonna win because we all want the win. We all want
Right.
the championship ring, and all we gotta do is stick together and be loyal and be consistent and be willing. Like, hey, I got some free time today. I'm about to drop some content. Hey, I'm gonna send you some content. I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you that. Let's keep blowing the page up. Let's keep going crazy, because we getting big interviews. People are tapping in with us. They see the movement. The new artists are seeing the movement. We dropping the freestyles. We like a mix between the Breakfast Club, No Jumper, and I would say Sway in the Morning, Drink Champs. Like we got a little bit of every day. It is
But we
what
gotta
it
remember
is.
those are still no jumpers, none of our competition. The rest, there are people. No jumper, I don't give a fuck about that. I really don't. You know,
Nah,
people
I
are always
mean,
trying to tell me we
we're
should
here
get
to
on
shut it
there.
down. We're
You know
here
what I
to
mean?
shut that
But
down.
but at the end of the day, like I don't want to kill a man's dream because he's at the same time he got kids to feed. That's what he does, right?
Right.
But it's like we just want to set the tone to keep it real that we're allowing you to do this. You know what I mean? Our
Yes,
culture,
sir.
but don't
And
sit there
that's
and
what we
try
taking
to.
it back. We taking it
You
back
know what I
with the
mean?
news you
Don't.
can use.
But it's for years and years. It's like black people
And
do that,
now
but
it's up to these sellout ass artists.
we
You could
still
all you
fighting for
big
this. Hold on, hold
artists.
on, hold on, bro. We still fighting for this shit. Years and years, bro. Years and years. But we gotta realize and understand sometimes these people are gonna be in this lane. You know what I mean? So we gotta teach them. We can't just annihilate them. We gotta teach them. You know what I mean? If you teach them, then maybe they'll learn. But it's like what people don't understand why people get mad and say fuck them and all this shit is because we idolize a lot of people that get on this shit platform. Like right of it, Eminem. We went too crazy about him, and Eminem was a great rapper. But I feel like we should just calm down. You know what I mean? It's like they got skill. They period. But it's like we don't have to put them out better than they are. And why I say that because at the end of the day, white people are still our enemy. And I don't mean to say that all white people are bad, but you just always gotta
No,
keep
no.
your
I
eye
don't
open.
believe that no white people are bad. I believe that it's all people that's bad. The most
Right,
people
right,
that
wait, but
kill black
it,
people.
it,
Wait,
it,
wait, wait,
it, it
wait. Let me talk. The most people that kill black people are black people. It's not white people. So we're not
right.
gonna get that mixed up and construed. It's
Right.
us killing each other. We making the drill music. We're making the op music. We created the op pack. We created all this stuff when after segregation, we segregated ourselves with gangs. So all of this is our fault. Like we didn't do the right things. We didn't put ourselves in the right position. When I go to a smoke shop, it's not a black person who own it. It's mostly somebody else from another country. So a lot of that is our fault. We rather go buy a foreign car and a chain instead of a t-shirt shop or a smoke
Hmm.
shop or a 7-Eleven or a wing stop. Like, black empowerment is giving people the information that they need to use. That's what the news. We're not gonna sit here and point no fingers over here. You know, any other race that want to come over here and do an interview is more than welcome, and we're not gonna blame them because they do bigger and better things than us. We're gonna blame ourselves and say, hey, maybe we were focused on the wrong things, but we're gonna change that. Cause look at 9 black brothers who's running a podcast together, and we gonna do big things. We're changing the narrative, and we're not gonna be like the no jumper, who got a certain type of person who's running everything, who gonna fire everybody whenever he not happy. So we
Yeah, cause
gonna
I
bring it
heard
up,
it.
see real.
I heard that be happening a lot. He be firing a lot of people. You know what I mean? So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we doing it big.
yeah, yeah, we definitely. So we gonna wrap. We gonna wrap this interview up, or you got any more questions?
I don't got any more questions, man. This is part two. You gonna see more See Real to God in this mug, See
So
Real the
yeah.
Genius in this. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see more of him all the time. We just did the Wednesday show. What day did we do?
Thursday.
The Thursday show. Shout out the Thursday show. Shout out the Wednesday show. Shout out the Friday show. Like and subscribe to the news you can use. We're gonna do a whole lot more of this. You're gonna get to know us a whole lot more. We don't want to give up too much information too early because we got the whole 2024 to go crazy. And
Yeah,
this is
man.
just episode 38, I think. So let's
Yeah.
go
So
crazy.
I'll pretty much say something before we wrap the interview. I appreciate the opportunity to interview. You know what I mean? Everybody out there. Also to the people that asked me, most of my fans. I'm definitely working on an album, trying to get out this year. I have a mixtape vote. If you looking for my music, it's See Real Music. There's been another couple See Reals, but they're not. In fact, I got my shit registered. You know what I mean? But that happens every time I try to get the name. That's why I always got like something similar, different. But there's only C Real that they ever heard of is me, and I'm starting to come big. So it's like these people are gonna be off the map. So
So what we gonna do, See Real, this week, if you got time? We want you to come on and do a live performance of your music.
do you want me to actually rap?
We want you to rap the music, like play the song, rap the song. We'll figure out how to get that together on the backside of things. But
Okay,
all the artists that we dealing with, we're gonna showcase their music. We're gonna let them do live performances on the page, live freestyles, and then we're gonna drop everybody's live freestyle and everybody's live. So your freestyle gonna get dropped. I'm
okay.
dropping all the freestyles this week for sure. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do another one, I would end it right now with a hot freestyle or something off of your album that you remember.
So you want me to do another freestyle right now?
I mean, if you want to, you don't got to.
Alright, I'll do another one. See Real's the name, they don't understand it. I've been open the note of the game. I bring the fire to my name that sparks my last name. I ain't got nothing to blame. Used to drink alcohol, now they don't even know my name. It's a damn shame that I left all these motherfuckers in 2023 left the
Right.
shame. Left them in pain, but I'm going for goals and a lot of shit I'm trying to aim. That's it. that
Hey, you
one
left
better.
you left
That
them in
one better.
2023. You got a lot of
Yeah, that one.
pain, a lot of you feel me. You got a lot of energy going on. We gonna make it happen on the news you can use. We gonna pop it off.
For
We
sure,
gonna
sure.
double up around this thing, and that's the way we supposed to do it. For you artists who come on the news, you can use and think that you don't gotta rap.
You got to
You're
rap.
gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? If you claim to be an artist, if you claim to be a producer, we want to hear you make a beat. We want to see you make a beat. We don't want no Dr. Dre's and people with written raps and people who don't remember they song. We want to get it. Ain't that right, See Real?
Yeah, yeah, you can get it off the dome, man.
We gotta
Hit
take
it
things
to
to
your
the next level
bone,
because the
man.
levels
Make
to
it
be
to it
taken to that
blown.
level.
Make it known. Okay, I'll
Make it
stop.
known. Hey, that's gonna be the name of it. Make it known.
Make it known. Make it
Yes,
known
sir.
that you can
Yes, sir.
freestyle, man. Like all I always say, man, is like grab a dictionary, look for a word, and then just try to
And
rhyme
just
with
start
that
rapping
word.
off that word. Because if you can't spit from that word to the next word and make sense and be able to break down that vocabulary, that noun, that verb, and really come with some substance in your raps, then we like
Like you could take a big word that's like
elaborate.
elaborate and break it down. You'd be like elaborate. All of this motherfucking rhymes that I writ, all the motherfucking rhymes that I spit. I'm gonna get it in like I'm going for a high
Calculus.
perceived lick.
Go with
Oh
calculus.
shit. You know what I mean? It's like certain shit. Like
The
you can
math
break
of the
that
day.
word
Let's
down.
go with the math of the day.
The thing
What's
is
the
like
math?
the math.
The math.
So I gotta rhyme with math.
What's the mathematics of the day, man?
Calculus.
What's the
I'm like,
mathematics of the day?
keep going.
What else? Come on, elaborate.
Never give up.
Continue.
Stay blessed. Stay winning. Don't stop until you get to the top.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
really
sir.
what hip hop.
Hey, if you watching this right now, jump in the comments and tell me what the math of the day is. What's your math of the day? You know what I'm saying? Um, if you know what I'm talking about, and you're in that 5%, you know what I'm talking about. But let's go, let's go. Hey, this is the news you can use. This is Real from Nova
Appreciate you
Scotia,
having me going
Canada.
on, man.
This is one of the hosts of the news you can use. One of the funniest entertainers in the game.
Appreciate it, man.
My boy, we got a real good thing going on right here on the news you can use. We've been putting out a lot of that fire. So if you want to see more videos like this, I want you to like and subscribe and tap in. Tell them tap in. How they gotta tap in? See real. How they gonna find us? How do they find the news you
See
can
real
use?
goes hard on Facebook. See real the genius on Instagram. And that's how you can find me. Also on my YouTube, only see real.
They gotta be able to find us. And how can they find the news you can use? Where they gonna find that at?
News you can use is on YouTube, or news you could use on Instagram.
And tell them when they should tap in to watch our videos. How many times a week do they come out?
Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yes, sir. Every day of the week, 7 days a week, right?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Hey, what's that one song by the SOS band? Monday,
Monday,
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Thursday,
Friday.
Friday,
Hey, we gotta
Saturday,
start using that.
Sunday.
Hey, which one of y'all go? We need a jingle, so we need the news you can use song, and I think that would be perfect if one of us did that.
Yeah, we're gonna
Monday,
have to
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Thursday,
Friday, Saturday.
Sunday.
We
The
got
news
some
you
news
can
that you can use.
use, so you can't lose. But we ain't
Right,
smoking.
you
We only
can't
smoking.
lose
We
when
ain't
we
doing
giving y'all some
booze.
news y'all can use,
We
right?
coming with the truth.
By the
Shit.
people, for the people, to uplift the people. We want these young men to come out the streets. We don't want them out there killing each other. We want them to put the guns down. And if you got a problem, pick the gloves up. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Real did back in the day when we were younger. We grabbed the gloves. And in that movie Friday, it meant a lot to me when Pops told Craig put the gun down and live to fight for another day. You know what I'm saying? And that's a
Mm-hmm.
message. Message. And we
Yeah.
out. I'm
All right.
I'm Big Surf God. That's Real the Genius. And we going crazy on this thing. This
I'm
is
Ghost.
news you can use.
Yeah, we Ghost.